It's odd because as I'm standing here watching the light in the camera as an artist on this black canvas, there's a shine from the window. But if I put the screen down so the light's not coming in, and I put the house lighting on through the switch, then that reflects in here and it ruins my point. Ruins, R-U-I-N-S. There is a meeting, or there's a hole in time and space. I saw somebody the other day, a pedestrian, walking on Bell Boulevard, with a lanyard but going sideways that said members only. Now, I had asked Linda a while back about this reference of members only. She said she almost made it sound like it was some kind of band. Like it was a musical, like they wear special jackets or something. I'm like, yeah. Again, my only source of information, not that it ever comes out correctly. So there is a moment in space and time while I am in this qubit section trying to get back to a sphere of safety, but it looking more like an artichoke, and I'm a petal, almost like head against the metal, and it's shaking while I'm in this whatever. And lo and behold, when all of the rest of this really beautiful color in an artistic appreciation of everybody else's crap is gone, and the wall is actually silenced, it looks like this, almost without the reflection that's up here. So it's just blackness. In that blackness, there was an apparition, and my incarnate arrived. In perfect working, healthy order, by the way. There was no problems with myoskeletal anything. There was no interference that occurs in this malformation and dysphoria. Over here, the sequencing, the timing, the pitch, the tune, the any words you use was absolutely perfect within my internal blood pipe system, and I was able to freely move without any extra science that occurs in this qubit system that may be malformed. It was just heavenly. There was no visualization of delusion, of an illusion of something other than it just being blackness. There was no material world. There was no anything. It was just blackness. Inside that blackness, there was the most handsome male figure I have ever seen, and then there was a second male figure. The male figure I wanted to speak with and was attracted to, said that he could not identify himself due to the nature of his work, or due to his work. I said, all right. And then I said, well, this is going to be awkward then, because I don't know what other questions I should be asking. You're the male. I was like, do you or your friend have any questions, since I'm not allowed to ask you any questions and you're not allowed to give me any identifying features because of this mysterious job that you work in? I was like, I understand that, but then the onus would be on you to ask me questions, wouldn't it? I said, because I do not live within those restrictions. And so then he said, after a while, he spoke to the man he was with. He said, could I just excused myself for a moment. He says, I need to speak to my friend real quick. We'll be right back. I don't want you, disappearing or going anywhere, though. Would you mind staying right here? I said, I have no problem with that. I will remain. I was in a remain. I was happily in a remain. Because there is nothing else for me, even when I'm in a delusion and illusion like the everyday, which is where all the chemistry, the physics, the life sciences, the material world, and whatever is currently dangerously off kilter. So I was in the remain. So he went and he spoke with his friend real quick, and then he was back. And he said, if I introduce myself, now he had a white button-down shirt and something that looked like blue jeans with some kind of brownish shoe. He said, now if I introduced myself as the Father of Time and my friend as the Weatherman, who would you be? I said I would be Mother of Nature, of course. And so that was the beginning of whatever, and whatever. But that is what remained, when nothing else. And there was witness. The weatherman was the witness. Father of Time was present. I was present, Mother of Nature. And that was it. History was born in a different way. And we were in the remain of life existing outside of this current delusion that is actually very painful for me to live in and amongst at the moment, because it is doing terrible things to my biology, my anatomy, and to my physique, being my personal system, as it is interacting with some form of physicality in a materialistic world, in some sociology breakdown and nightmare that I can't seem to escape, except on some off schedule when the system is under such disrepair that all of a sudden it makes more sense to shut off the entire qubit of moving pieces all at once and work within the main frame of existence in order to find and to repair the one fetid relationship that should have never been torn apart, which is currently what this mainstay that I am being hurt within has evolved into. Star 1978, star 8378, Nicole, Cattaruzza. It is November 2nd, 2021. I'm in Bayside Station, Bayside, New York, 11361. Also brings up a very interesting point with something called a collateral instrument. That would be collateral Just saying. Since I live on the side of Slangley and Street, yet I'm on an avenue and I walk on the boulevard daily. There's a sign up all of a sudden that I passed on the way to the park by the police department. It said road work Wednesday, tow-away zone. Why is it road work when the sign is posted on a street? The police precinct's on a street, not on a road. But yet they're going to have a tow-away zone. These are just the mistakes that the locals keep making in their delusion and illusion that this reality is set and unacceptable. There's collateral instrument that says otherwise. And I have remain work to do. And as far as members go, I'm an Io mi Io. That means something somewhere at remain. For members only of something that has pretty much disappeared out of my daily life, and I don't know how to get back to it. Star 1978, Star 8378, Nicole, Cattaruzza. Earth, Solar System, Milky Way, Universe, Galaxy is broken.